Attention! Club 41, Flotsam Island's most prestigious pirate organization, is no longer accepting new applications for membership. Thank you for your continued interest, and please go away.
Card?
Card? What card?
Card?
What are you talking about?
Your membership card, mate.
Well, I left it in my other pants.
Card?
What are you talking about?
Your membership card, mate.
Well, I left it in my other pants. Club 41. I wonder what the 41 stands for. Wind still sucks. Flotsam Island endures 1,138th straight day of unwelcome winds. Printer's ink, the lifeblood of the newspaper industry, lovingly harvested from squid udders. The Flotsam Keel Hauler Gazette. All the news that floats will print. It's locked.
No one allowed in there but keel hauler employees, Leapwood. You're thinking of becoming a reporter?
Oh, heck no. Nipperkin wasn't kidding about news being slow on Flotsam.
Hey.
Hey, Davey.
Call me Nipperkin, kid. Everyone else does.
I'd rather not. So, what sorts of swashbuckling do you go in for around these parts?
Oh, we used to love all sorts of piracy here on Flotsam. Barely a day would go by without a good bar fight, ship seizing, or buried treasure cropping up. Now it seems like all anyone wants to do is hang around and wait for the winds to change.
Well, leave it to me, and your sleepy little hamlet will be bubbling over with buccaneering boisterousness before you know it. Bye.
Keep up the pirating, kid. I'm rooting for you.
Whoever built this jail really wanted to put the bird in brig. Those eye carvings are creepy. It's an empty, smelly jail cell. Kind of like the ones back on Melee Island. Good times. It's an empty, smelly jail cell. Kind of like the ones back on Melee Island. Good times. From the jails, the flag, and the general air of perverted justice, I can only guess that this must be the Flotsam Island Courthouse. Patchy.
Hey.
That's easily one of the 5 or 6 biggest printing presses I've ever seen.
Ain't she a beauty? Of course, she'd be even more impressive if we had any swashbuckling pirate news to print.
Hear ye, hear ye. Owing to the unprecedented downturn in criminal activity on Flotsam Island, I've locked up the courthouse and taken a long-delayed 3-month sabbatical. Please don't break any laws until I return, or else. Sincerely, Judge Grindstone. I guess court isn't in session today, which is probably a good thing considering all the laws I'll be breaking. Pirates plundering your palace? Buccaneers bashing your balustrades? Swashbucklers slicing your stomachs? Then you need Morgan Le Fay, pirate hunter par excellence. Great, a pirate hunter. I need that like I need a 4th nipple. Alphabet sale. Free vowels while supplies last. Well, blow me down, glass first. It's locked. Holy screaming starfish! I think I've just found my ride off this stinking island.
Not so fast, my well-coiffed friend.
Who?
Reginald Van Winslow, captain of the Screaming Narwhal. And you are?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Oh, really? What can I do for you, Mr. Mighty Pirate?
Do you know anything about Club 41?
Club 41? Wonderful place. I haven't been there since I lost my membership card when I seized the narwhal.
Heave to and strike your colors. I've come to seize your ship.
You have? Jolly good. No one's been man enough to take the Screaming Narwhal for over 2 years.
He's got a really good attitude for someone who's about to lose his ship. Why are you so happy about me seizing your ship?
I love a good challenge. Girds the mind and sharpens the loins, don't you know?
Huh? Nice ship. Were you drunk when you built it?
Good one, boyo. But I didn't build the Screaming Narwhal. It was assembled by a committee of concerned flotsam citizens.
Were they drunk?
No, but they had to use whatever floated ashore. Hence, the aforementioned constructed by Sots Look.
Well, if you didn't build the narwhal, why are you the captain?
By tradition, whoever knocks the captain of the Screaming Narwhal off the deck gets to be the captain, until he's knocked off by the next guy.
So all I have to do is knock him off, huh? How'd you end up on Flotsam?
Same as everyone else here, lad. The winds! I was chasing some brigand that had stolen my hard-earned booty, when all of a sudden, Flotsam's capricious winds picked up my ship, shredded it to bits, and plunked me down here on her bounteous shores.
Be seeing ya.
I look forward to it. And I never ever do a thing about the weather, because the weather never ever does a thing for me.
The Screaming Narwhal may not be particularly pretty or seaworthy, but at least she's a ship. Prepare to be boarded, Van Winslow.
Bacon grease, boyo. Slickest stuff in the 7 seas.
Oh, crud. This jacket was an anniversary present, and now it's all covered with bacon grease. Man, is Elaine gonna be PO'd. Ew. Ew. Oh, dang. Hot, hot, hot! Ow! And now the dock is smoldering. Perfect! I don't think those embers are going out anytime soon. I don't think those embers are going out anytime soon. Sheer, sexy, and playful, with plenty of support for the active pirate. Hey, there's something in this sock. Club 41, probationary member number 37, Reginald Van Winslow. This should come in handy. Alley-oop! Uh-oh. Hey! If this Morgan Le Fay pirate hunter is half as nasty as his ads, I'd better give him a wide berth. For such an exclusive club, you'd think they'd have higher quality membership cards. That contraption just screams mad scientist. Or at the very least, extremely miffed scientist. I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early creepy. The doctor is busy. Flowers. What a crummy sconce. I'd better pick this up before someone trips over it.
My nose!
Sounds like he's busy.
My nose!
Sounds like he's busy. Ahoy there, scruffy artisan! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Ahoy yourself! I be Gaffer Crypt-Digit, pirate glassblower.
How'd a crusty pirate like yourself wind up making little glass unicorns?
Listen, matey. Glassblowing's every bit as dangerous as sailing the Spanish Main. One false move with your glass jack near the glory hole, you can kiss your eyeballs goodbye.
I can? I'm not sure that's biologically possible. So, unicorns, huh?
Aye, graceful, delicate creatures they are. Though, to be honest, they aren't selling so well to the pirate community at large. For my next project, maybe I'll be making something that really speaks to them. Assuming I can ever sell these blasted horny buggers.
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about Flotsam Infernal Winds. But has anyone told you about the reefs?
The reefs?
Aye, the crystal reefs of Flotsam Island. Sharper than a dragon's tooth they be. They encircle the island, shredding in a ship foolish enough to get caught in Flotsam's winds.
Yikes. What's this alphabet sale all about?
Well, it's the latest thing. I make unbreakable tubes in the shapes of letters, which can be used to create festive, illuminated business signs, novelty mementos, or lamps.
Kitschy.
Aye, very camp. Consonants cost 48 pieces of 8. But today I'm giving away one free vowel per customer. Would you like a vowel?
I think I'd like one of those free vowel tubes.
You'd like to buy a vowel, eh? Here you go.
A U? What about A, E, I, O, or even Y?
All sold out. All we got is U-tubes these days.
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
Wow. Never thought I'd see a pirate selling glass unicorns for a living.
Aye, and I never thought I'd see a talking baboon. So I guess we're even.
It's locked.
Arr. The only people allowed in me studio are me, myself, and I. Alphabet sale!
I know you're supposed to stop and smell the flowers, but this pot looks like someone's taken it a wee bit too literally. It's a U-shaped tube. The U must stand for unbreakable, I guess. I wonder what the artist was trying to say with this flower pot. Other than I need some more pottery lessons, of course.
Any news?
Card.
Card? Oh, yes, my membership card. Here you go.
Very good, Captain Van Winslow. Here's your blindfold.
Blindfold?
Come now, sir. You know the rules. All Probationary Club 41 members must wear blindfolds inside the club.
Right, how silly of me.
Very good, sir. Find the step.
I've heard you make a mean gragatini.
Look out!
Me nachos!
I'm so sorry.
Oi!
Sorry. Ow!
Get him!
Ow!
Oh, look out for his head!
You funky hander! You cracker croaker! Aye! Ooh, me leg.
What a fight! That was spectacular, Threepwood. Best pirate brouhaha I've seen in months.
I don't know what got into me. It was like my hand was possessed or something.
Possessed, you say? Sounds like there may be a follow-up story there. Keep feeding me these boffo pirate stories, Threepwood. I'll be handing over the secrets of Deep Cut before you know it.
What the? You put one of those miniature swords with an olive in my gragatini. I hate those things. It's a tiny gragatini sword with an olive. I don't want to get ink all over that. Actually, I kind of do, but I don't think it'll help. Hi. Who are you? I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
Joaquin Jacinto de Mera Alfonso de Oro, treasure hunter extraordinaire.
What were you doing down there?
Nothing.
It looked like you were playing with dolls.
They're not dolls. They're fully articulated porcelain power pirates.
What kind of treasure do you hunt? Gold doubloons? Silver triploons?
anyone can find gold or silver. I look for the rarest of pirate treasures.
I'm almost certain I'm going to regret asking this, but what is the rarest of all pirate treasures?
Porcelain power pirates.
What in the name of Davy Jones's closet organizer are porcelain power pirates?
They're the rarest and coolest action figures ever. I've been tracking them with the porcelain power pirate treasure maps hidden in special boxes of porcelain power pirate pear-flavored breakfast cereal. I've spent years tracking them down, and I've almost got the full set.
How many PP pirates do you have left?
The only power pirate I have not found is the ultra-rare, impossible to find Dark Ninja Dave with killer karate katana. I thought I might find it here on Flotsam Island, but I got scammed.
Scam?
Yes, some guy in a plaid jacket with waving arms sold me a Ninja Dave map, but he just keeps sending me in circles.
What makes Dark Ninja Dave so rare?
Because a bunch of pirate parents had him banned on account of his pointy killer karate katana accessory. They said it was a choking hazard. Wimps.
Mind if I take a look at that map?
Take it. It's useless.
I'll let you know if I find anything. You're sure this Dark Ninja Dave is a valuable treasure, right?
It's the stuff that dreams are made of. Porcelain.
Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
Yes, but I came here voluntarily in search of the elusive Dark Ninja Dave porcelain power pirate action figure.
What's that big pink pile of dolls?
Action figurines.
Okay, what's that big pink pile of action figurines over there all about?
Those are my extra pink pajama Pierres, the lamest and least valuable of the porcelain power pirates. I loathe pink pajama Pierre with the white-hot intensity of a million exploding cannonballs.
Can I call you Doro the Explorer?
No.
Look! It's a Ninja Dave figure with throwing star action!
Where?
Okay, Guybrush. It's only a little porcelain. Just close your eyes and go to your happy place. Ew.
I didn't see anything.
Sorry, must have been a leaf. That jungle sure is noisy. Hey, what do you know? That little teeny sword fits right into Pierre's little teeny hand. It still doesn't look very fearsome, though. Shortcut.
Arr, Pink Pajama Pierre, you foiled me plans for the last time. Prepare to meet your maker in the ebon depths of the inky sea.
Sacre bleu! Is this the end of Pink Pajama Pierre?
I guess it's true. Black really is slimming. Nothing like a quick paint job and a dangerously pointy accessory to turn a sad, unwanted doll into an exciting ninja assassin. As happy as it'd make Doro to finally get his hands on a Dark Ninja Dave, or an unreasonable facsimile, I think it'd be a lot more newsworthy if he found it himself. Curious. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. Smilin' stands Young Miss Mini Bombs. All the punch of larger mini bombs packed into a smaller package for petite pirate hands. You know, I better just take all of them. Curious. According to this, it's Sunday, the 12th of Manatee. Something about that shack shivers me timbers. Well, that's odd. Don't most weather vanes only have 4 wind directions?
What's the word?
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
What's the word?
Heel hauler. I wish I were the mightiest pirate ever.
Arr, no!
Yikes. That jungle sure is noisy. Oh, dang.
En garde!
could pollute the flotsam water supply, and not in a good and or funny way. I wish I were the mightiest pirate ever.
Arr, no!
Yikes. So far, so good. That jungle sure is noisy. This looks promising. That jungle sure is noisy.
Pew, 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 pew.
So far, so good. I wonder what sort of hideous sacrificial rites were performed on this ancient altar. Tastes like chicken. That jungle sure is noisy. Dark Ninja Dave with Killer Katana Cutlass waits stealthily for famed out-of-shape pirate hunter Joaquin D'Oro to find him. I hope no one notices that I've re-gifted this buried treasure spot. Hello again.
Stop doing that!
Great news, D'Oro. I think your map isn't a ripoff after all.
It isn't? But I never found anything with it.
You must have been reading it wrong. Here, follow me.
And X marks the spot.
See? I told you I could find it.
Whew. Huh? I better start digging. I hope it's not as deep as the other ones. Madre de Dios! Dark Ninja Dave! With Killer Karate Katana! Dark Ninja Dave! Dark Ninja Dave! Finally! The full set of porcelain power pirate is mine! All mine! Ow! I got dirt in my eye.
My ears deceive me, or did that portly pirate just dig up a buried treasure?
You sure did, with a little help from Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, that's fantastic. We haven't had a good buried treasure story in weeks. I'd better catch up with that wheezy pirate before he has a coronary, or worse, starts talking to those boobs from the Times. Snappy pirating, Threepwood. Keep this up, and the secrets of Deep Gut will be all yours.
I hope no one notices that I've re-gifted this buried treasure spot.
Get him wild there, Vowels!
And be and the dead winds crest you, and the bottle of grog.
Okay, now what? That sock needs a good darning. Darn you, sock! That hurt. Man, these size 9 bombs won't fit in that size 3 sock. Good thing Winslow's undies have so much crotchal support. No, don't, please.
You'll have to be a lot sneakier than that if you want to knock me off, lad.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
What? Clever boy. Well played, Master Threepwood. Or should I say, Captain Threepwood.
Captain?
Aye, now that you've bounced me off the screaming narwhal, you're officially its captain. Until someone else comes along and knocks you off.
Sweet.
Aye, bloody well sweet it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some massive internal hemorrhaging to attend to. Congratulations!
I just got a tip there's some kind of wanton piracy going on around here.
Not just any wanton piracy, a genuine ship seizure committed by none other than Captain Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. Guybrush is one word.
Wonderful! I could probably get a week's worth of stories out of this. You know, Threepwood, you've got spunk. Pirate spunk.
Ew.
Now, why don't you take a walk with me back to the keel hollow? Tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, it all started back on Melee Island. And that's how I wound up here on Flotsam Island.
Well, I don't know how you did it, Seafood. But thanks to you, I've got enough sordid swashbuckling stories to keep a Flotsam Keel Hollow Gazette afloat for months. That'll show those bozos over at the Times.
Yeah, that's, great. Now, about Deep Gut.
My pleasure, Threepwood. Sit tight while I make you a copy.
Copy?
Tammy, give me a copy of the Deep Gut file. Pronto. Right away, Mr. Nipperkin. Here you go, kid. Everything you need to know to contact Deep Gut. Don't let anyone know I gave this to you, okay? My editor will put me on deep cover in the obituary beat. Catch my drift?
Not really, but...
Great! Now, if you'll excuse me, Ace reporter Davey Nipperkin's got some headlines to grab.
Finally! Now I can ask this Deep Gut person how to get off this island and back to Elaine. Seems simple enough.
What's the word?
Deadline.
Welcome, Guybrush.
The voodoo lady! Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got so many questions.
There'll be time enough for questions later. But first, hand me the LeChuck Slayer.
The what?
The cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Now that LeChuck has been destroyed, the cutlass must be ritually dismantled in a soul-chilling voodoo ceremony to ensure that his evil never reawakens.
Yeah, about that. I tried to destroy LeChuck with the cutlass, but I had to make some last-second substitutions, and there were some complications.
What manner of complications?
Well, the cutlass didn't so much annihilate LeChuck as it turned him human.
What?
I couldn't believe it either. Personally, I think it's a trick.
The human LeChuck. This is troubling.
Can you help me?
I'll do as much as the fates allow, but I fear that you will not like what I have to say.
Can you tell me if Elaine is okay?
The view is hazy. Ask again later.
Later? But she could be in danger, or dead, or worse.
I only know what the spirits reveal, Guybrush Threepwood.
Then what in the name of Satan's comb-over are you good for, you bloated old sea hag?
What was that?
That was the pox of LeChuck.
Who the what now?
The pox of LeChuck. When your improperly enchanted cutlass turned LeChuck into a human, all the evil voodoo juju within him had to go somewhere. Were you touching him at the time?
I was. Does that explain the antisocial behavior and the crude gestures?
Yes. Some of LeChuck's evil has seeped into your hand.
Do you have a cure?
No, but I know where you can find one.
I feel a piratey quest coming on.
To eliminate the pox of LeChuck, you must seek out La Esponja Grande.
The big sponge?
La Esponja Grande is no ordinary sponge, Threepwood. It is a legendary sea sponge with incredible voodoo exfoliating abilities, capable of absorbing limitless quantities of voodoo mojo.
Where can I find it?
I have never seen it myself, but a former friend of mine, Coronado de Cava, spent many years searching for it. I last saw him in the Jerkbait Islands. Take this locket to him, and tell him I vouch for your character.
I'll get right on it after I find Elaine.
That would be unwise, Guybrush. The pox of LeChuck must be eliminated before it spreads.
Whatever. Do you have anything to stave off the pox of LeChuck? His hand is really starting to annoy me.
The only way to safely deal with the pox is La Esponja Grande.
Can you help me get off Flotsam Island? I've got a ship, but it won't do me any good with these crazy winds.
I'm afraid the winds of Flotsam are controlled by forces beyond my control, Guybrush. Perhaps someone in town can help you.
Are you sure you can't help me get off Flotsam Island?
As I said, the mysteries of Flotsam are above my pay grade. Seek out others to assist you.
If you can't tell me about Elaine, can you at least tell me where LeChuck is?
Without a mark of the voodoo on him, LeChuck's whereabouts are a mystery to me.
What else can you tell me about the pox of LeChuck?
It's a creeping cloud of unstoppable evil, spreading LeChuck's accumulated vileness like a disease across the seas.
Ugh.
Even now, I can sense the pox wending its way to this very island.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo energies. If there's anything that can mop up all of LeChuck's evil mojo, it's the sponge.
Assuming that I do go looking for La Esponja Grande after I get off this island, what else can you tell me about it?
It's a giant magical sea sponge capable of absorbing immense voodoo energies. If there's anything that can mop up all of LeChuck's evil mojo, it's the sponge.
Tell me more about this locket.
It was given to me by my friend, Coronado de Cava.
Why do you keep putting dramatic pauses around friend? Was Coronado...
Yes, he was my boyfriend.
Icky.
We met in the Jerkbait Islands many years ago. I fell in love with his treasure-hunting mind and his beautiful eyes. He fell in love with my voodoo charms and my supple...
La 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 la, not listening!
Like a volcano! But after several months of ocean steaming passion, our love cooled after he became obsessed with the myth of La Esponja Grande. When we parted, he gave me that locket.
Sad. And disquietingly graphic. You know, you've been helping me out for years, and I still don't know your name.
Names have power, Guybrush Threepwood. Only a fool willingly gives it away.
Does my name have power?
Sure, why not?
Well, how'd you end up on Flotsam Island?
I go where I am needed.
So you're Deep Gut? Davy Nipperkin's source of off-island news?
Yes.
Why?
The price of a voodoo lifestyle is not merely spiritual, little pirate. It also requires a substantial financial commitment.
Tell me some more about the locket.
No, it hurts too much. Go to the Jerkbait Islands. Find Coronado de Cava and show him the locket. If anyone can find La Esponja, he can.
Well, this has been disturbing, but I've got an island to escape, a wife to find, and apparently a giant voodoo-sucking sponge to hunt.
May the fates guide you, Guybrush Threepwood.
Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
What's this?
I recently found this contraption in a swamp. I have yet to plumb its mysteries.
That really puts the die in diorama. Can't you use all the magical gunk in these bottles to cure my hand?
The pox of LeChuck can only be cured with La Esponja Grande.
Cards, neat! Anyone up for a quick game of 5-card draw and quarter? Follow the monkey? Melee hold'em?
These cards are not playthings, Guybrush Threepwood. They are only to be used to divine the will of the fates.
So, what do the fates have in store for me?
You are about to take a journey on a ship. You will suffer a great loss and make a new friend.
Oh, portentous. Not to mention vague. Cool bocce ball.
This is no bocce ball. This is the legendary all-seeing eye of Yamala.
All seeing? Can it see Elaine's ship? Or what happened to my favorite pair of socks?
Not right now. It's, sleeping.
Knock knock.
Guybrush, don't.
Who's there?
No.
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
You fool.
What?
I've spent months crafting a pyrite parrot of Petaluma and you've ruined it before it was finished. Now I'll have to to start all over.
Sorry. Worst air freshener ever. I'm not sure what kind of skull that is, but I hope I never run into one. Hey, I bet one of those creepy voodoo books could come in handy.
This is not a lending library, Threepwood. Merely intoning the titles of these forbidden tomes can inflict a curse on uninitiated tongues.
Yeah, right. International House of Mojo brand hand lotion. Good for removing warts, curses, hexes, and unsightly buboes. Warning, not for use against poxes, especially the pox of LeChuck. Rats. Spiffy rug. Is that some sort of voodoo foursquare court?
That is the symbol of the crossroads, the intersection between this world and the world of the spirits. All those who practice the voodoo must make offerings to the crossroads to draw magic into the world of the living.
Really? Because I've never seen LeChuck offer up anything to anyone.
That is because LeChuck is a selfish abomination, hoarding voodoo power for personal gain without concern for the natural order of things. Now that he's human, his leftover plundered mojo is oozing around like a disease, clogging the crossroads with its putrescence.
Like a toilet.
Sure, why not?
What's this?
That is a shrine to Noah Treblig, keeper of the crossroads.
Hey, if you're done with this, can I have it?
Fine. It's of no use to me now.
Who's the studliest pirate in the whole wide world?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Heh. It's locked.
Yes, and it will remain locked until it's ready to reveal its secrets. Many moons from now.
Wonder what's in...
Don't touch that! It's where I keep my unmentionables.
Yummy. Frozen chicken gizzard, frozen newt eyes, snake venom popsicles. What's this?
Ah, the spirits have guided you well. That is a bottle containing an ancient scroll left behind by the Vacalians, the former inhabitants of Flotsam Island.
Ancient scroll, huh? Do you think it can tell me anything about these messed up winds?
Perhaps, but first, you'll have to figure out how to break the unbreakable bottle I've sealed it in.
Unbreakable bottle? Why would you do that?
Some secrets are too dangerous to fall into mortal hands, Threepwood.
Anything else you want to tell me about this scroll in the bottle?
I purchased the scroll from a bitter old pirate named Magee. Make of that what you will.
Murray? Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande. Polly, want a cracker?
It's me, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
I just bet that Hemlock's map holds the secret to getting off this island and back to Elaine. But how will I get it out of that unbreakable bottle? Guess this thing fell off the roof when I had my little LeChuck episode. I should get shouty more often. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way.
Hey there, Threepwood. Do you mind if I get your pirate on the street opinion about the death cloud?
Death Cloud? Pox of LeChuck!
The pox of LeChuck? Pox of LeChuck. Nah, too on the nose, not a pizzazz. Death cloud is punchy. More in your face, more, ooh, I'm gonna die. Well, I got sick pirates to interview. See ya.
What can you tell me about this bottle?
Arr, that'd be one of me special unbreakable bottles.
Unbreakable? Ah, there isn't a bottle alive that's a match for my gift for destruction. Impressive.
The secret ingredients are those jagged crystal reefs. They're tougher than diamonds.
Weird. But what do you do if you want to open one of these unbreakable bottles in order to, say, look at an ancient scroll you've cleverly sealed inside?
Arr, that's a good question, lad. Here, show you how it's done. I use this little beauty to chip off flakes from the reefs and to crack open bottles like this one.
Whoa! So let me get this straight. Your unbreakable bottles are, in fact, opened by breaking them?
Don't get cute, Blandy. I break other things too, you know.
A three-headed monkey!
Hey, keep your grubby mitts off me bottle breaker.
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
Could you use your nifty bottle-breaking tool to break open a bottle for me?
Of course.
Great.
That'll be 37 pieces of 8.
What? I haven't got any pieces of 8.
Then I guess I won't be breaking any bottles for you.
I'll let you return to your fancy schmancy glass blowing.
Aye, and I'll let you return to being a pest.
I don't think they'd enjoy my parrot as much as I do.
Welcome aboard, sir.
Ben Winslow? What are you doing here?
If it's all right with you, Captain, I'd like to stay aboard as your first mate.
I don't know. I really don't...
Jolly good, sir. You won't regret it, mark my words. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe some of my stitches have popped. I'll meet you here if the winds ever change.
It's one of those spiffy new Hungarian easy-action cannons I've been begging Elaine to let me buy. Whoa, the wind's really doing a number on that cannonball.
Unicorns! Me beautiful unicorns!
A cheese wheel! Monster! Yuck. Still, maybe I'll find some starving rats who will eat it. That's a tightly sealed barrel of tar, used for patching up cracks and hazing bosuns. There'll be plenty of time for frolicking in the ship's hold later. That's the mainmast of the Screaming Narwhal, or main tree. I'll sleep when I'm dead, or later tonight. It's a detailed map of the entire Gulf of Melange. This thing will come in handy if I ever get off this Verschlingener Island. Yes, it's a rollicking pirate adventure for me, just as soon as the winds start blowing away from the island. Yoink! It's amazing how many of life's problems are solved by indiscriminate cannon fire. Okay, let's break some bottles. Hey, knock it off, hand! Ow! Looks like I'm gonna have to get my hand under control if I want to break this bottle. Today's forecast calls for the pox of LeChuck oozing in from the Rock of Gelato, combining with Flotsam's stubbornly sucking winds to create a Cat 5 crudstorm. Man, Flotsam's sucky winds have really pulled in the pox of LeChuck. I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early Creepy. I'm not sure whether this is late Rococo or early Creepy.
Bonjour!
Hi there. Are you a doctor?
Mais oui, I am the Marquis de Singe, former court physician to King Louis himself. And who might you be?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Zut alors! Your hand.
Yeah, I seem to have come down with something.
This is fantastic! We must investigate at once! Très intéressant alors. And you say your sick little hand has a mind of its own?
Yeah, it keeps hitting people, making rude gestures, doing all sorts of stuff I'd never do. Well, not without a really good reason, anyway.
Fascinating.
So, can you fix it?
Monsieur Threepwood, you have my word as a former physician of the court of King Louis that by the time you leave here, your misanthropic hand will never trouble you again.
So, how did a dazzling urbanite like yourself wind up in a sleepy pirate island like Flotsam?
Ah, mon ami, that is a tale of triumph and tragedy. Many years ago, I was a young physician in the court of King Louis. Those were heady days, tending to the many ills of the aristocracy, navigating scandalous palace intrigues. I was a rising star in the scientific firmament.
And then?
A conspiracy of jealous scientists accused me of performing inhuman crossbreeding experiments with the Queen's poodles!
Scientists can be so catty.
The king was outraged and ordered me exiled on this deserted tropical island.
Deserted? Then you were the first?
Oui. Happily, my solitude was short-lived, as the merry winds of Flotsam have conspired to bring me many new pirate patients over the years.
Scientifically speaking, what do you think is the cause of these crazy winds swirling around Flotsam?
Ah, yes, the winds. Personally, I'm convinced that they are a rare but perfectly natural meteorological phenomenon caused by a Lagrange inversion of the atmospheric humors in the upper troposphere, causing a counter-cyclonic,
Forget I asked.
Incroyable!
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Ah, monsieur, you are a very lucky man.
I am?
Ah, oui. The disease spreading through your saucy little pirate hand is like nothing I've ever seen before.
That doesn't sound very lucky.
In fact, somewhere in that oozing appendage may lie the secret to life itself.
It may? Hey, nice going, hand.
I'll know more after I cut it off.
What? Hey!
But of course, Monsieur Threepwood, the only cure for a hand that infected is a quick, clean amputation.
Amputation? Isn't that a little rash?
No, it's a very big rash, which is why we'll have to amputate. But not to worry, monsieur. Your hand won't feel a thing thanks to my specially concocted grog anesthetic. Ow! Now, if you'll just relax here a few minutes, I'll be in the back sharpening my fatigue guillotine blade. We don't want to cut off our hand with a dull blade now, do we?
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Au revoir!
What a loon. But at least my hand seems under control for a while. I better figure out a way out of this tastefully appointed abattoir before the Marquis de Crazy Pants comes back. It's a key. I can't reach it from this position. I wonder what's in that box.
That's where I keep poor little Jacques. Now that I've nursed him back to health after his terrible ordeal, I'm training him to help out around my laboratorium.
It's a strange drawing of the inside of my hand.
I call it La Dessingeographe.
I call it creepy. It's a cute little baby bell. I can't reach it from this position. It's some sort of foot pedal. I can't reach it from here. I wonder what that does.
That is my experimental photovolume, which pulls lightning from the skies via these cute little balls.
Why would you do that?
Science!
It's a machine that uses rodents to make lightning. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. It's a machine that uses rodents to make lightning. If I spent a few dozen years in a university, I bet I could combine these chemicals to create a powerful acid that would eat through my bonds. But I'm a pirate, so I'll just say Arr! If I had to guess, I'd say that was one of DeSinge's former patients. Probably one who came in with a hangnail. That's the key DeSinge used to lock me down. If only it weren't so far away. A stack of pictures. What an amazing device!
Ah, I see you have discovered my incredible Illuminopicto screen. It harnesses the power of light to amplify tiny drawings 1,000-fold. Just imagine, someday people will be able to share hundreds of pictures of their holiday travels with their extended families simultaneously.
Fiend! feats don't fail me now. Score 1 for the pirate with the pointy feet. I hope this works, or I'm about to throw away a perfectly good key.
Jacques! Bad monkey! After I take care of Monsieur Threepwood, it's back in the box for you.
Listen, Monkey, if you and I work together, we can both bust out of this joint. What do you say? Are you with me? That's the universal symbol for yes. It's a machine that uses rodents to make lightning. Lightning and monkeys. What's the connection? I've heard of these. I think they're called microscopes.
I prefer the term enlargerama.
And I prefer to rip your gizzard out, you sniveling sea slug!
Whoa, what was that? Come on, Jacques, help a guy out. Wonderful. Well, that's not gonna work. Let's see what this does. Bananas from heaven! Thanks, Banana God. This looks like it might do something interesting. Ouch! That looked unpleasant. Come on, Jacques, help a guy out. Wonderful. Sorry. It's a cute little bell that makes the monkey play with that picture machine over there. Wait a sec. Is he enjoying this? Alright, feet. Make yourselves useful. Alright! A gross picture of my grosser hand. Things are looking up. I can't reach it from this position. Whoops! I meant to do that. Sick little monkey. Wow, an electromagnetic monkey! I had a dream like that once. Only it was an iguana, not a monkey. And instead of a key, it was an ice cream cone. Plus, I was in my underwear for some reason. Wow, he seems excited about something. It's a cute little bell that makes the monkey play with that picture machine over there. It's a cute little bell that makes the monkey play with that picture machine over there. Come on, Jacques, bring me the key. What is it, boy? Are you hungry? Do you need to go to the bathroom? It's the bathroom, isn't it? I could swear I've seen a monkey do that before. That's it. Come on, you magnificent magnetic monkey. Gotcha! Now, to work the key into the lock. Ta-da!
Monsieur Threepwood, what do you think you're doing? Get back on that table at once.
Sorry, Doc, but I think I should get a second opinion. Thanks for numbing up my hand, though. All that flailing and slapping was getting on my nerves.
Wait! Wait! Stop! I must have your beautiful testifying hand! Come back! Slovenly parrots! Leaving their trash floating all over the place! A parrot hunter, eh?
I'm back.
Aye, so you are.
How's the glass blowing biz?
You'd be in serious trouble, Sonny. Some thieving scoundrel stole me one-of-a-kind bottle breaker.
The devil you say?
Well, without me bottle breaker, I can't break open me unbreakable bottles. And if I can't break them open, who's gonna want to buy them? I'm ruined.
You could always go back to pirating.
Are you soft in the head? What kind of blankety-blank pirate would I be without a ship? Or wings? Or eyebrows?
Thanks for chatting, but I got a wife and arch nemesis to return to.
Aye, who doesn't?
That's not made of unbreakable glass. That's not made of unbreakable glass. Yow! Elaine, here I come! Or, maybe not. wonder who can help me with this worthless map. That's not made of unbreakable glass. Ugh, this cheese wheel's starting to go soft. Maybe I shouldn't be storing it in my pants. It's a mysterious ancient instrument for breaking mysterious ancient crystals. Once I get off this stupid island and find Elaine, I guess I'm gonna have to track down this Decava guy so I can find La Esponja Grande. Hey there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. And you are?
It's Hemlock Mickey. You!
Me?
Couldn't leave old Hemlock alone with his grog and his tattered dreams, could ya?
Did the wind shipwreck you on Flotsam Island too?
I've been trying to suss out these zany zuffers since I
Washed up here. I even found an ancient scroll that promised to lead me to all the answers.
No!
But I couldn't figure it out. I got so frustrated that I kicked one of those statues out in the jungle and stubbed me toe. When I went to that butcher Visage, he cut me leg off.
Ooh, harsh.
Without 2 good legs, I couldn't explore anymore. So I limped into Club 41 and started up a long-term relationship with a keg of grog.
Can I see your ancient scroll?
Afraid not, Skippy. Some two-bit witch stole it from me in a poker game a few months ago. Won't do any good without my Eye of the Manatee, though.
Keen. Can I borrow it?
Now, why in the name of Neptune's hangnails would I let you borrow this priceless artifact of a long-dead civilization?
If Desinge does have it in for you, I might be able to use it to wreak some sort of piratey revenge on him.
Fine. Can't use it anymore, anyhow.
Thanks, Hemlock. I promise you probably won't regret this. Hey there.
What do you want now?
Why aren't you in Club 41, curled up with your grog?
The two-timing cannon clockers kicked me out.
Why?
The club has a strict no feet, no service clause.
Talk about adding insult to injury. So long.
Yeah, whatever.
This looks promising. Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind? This looks promising. This looks promising. Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind? This looks promising. Interesting. I see. Oops. Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind? So far, so good. This looks promising. This looks promising. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. Dang! So far, so good. This looks promising. Brat. So far, so good. This looks promising. Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind? Darn. So far, so good. This looks promising. So far, so good. Oh, monkey spit. This looks promising. So far, so good. This looks promising. This looks promising. So far, so good. Interesting. This looks promising. Are those drawings supposed to represent the wind? I see. Darn. So far, so good. This looks promising. So far, so good. This looks promising. So far, so good. This looks promising. Looks like the wind gods of Flotsam are pointing that way. Whoa. Uh-oh. Someone's coming.
I never thought I'd have to come out here again. But it'll be worth a temporary fluctuation in Flutham's wind to get my hands on Threepwood's hand. Anthony's hand. How droll.
What was that all about? And what's behind that door? Maybe I can move the door by pushing on this giant crystal nose. Nope. That oyster shell looks so empty without a pearl. Wow. I bet this thing would be really impressive if I knew what the heck all these inscriptions meant. I don't think a flower sconce would enhance the feng shui right here. I don't need to see that manatee vision. I don't need to see that manatee vision. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. Looks like I cut off the door's nose to spite its face. Sometimes it's all I can do to save a little face. Wonder if I can see anything on the other side. There's something interesting in there, but I can't tell what it is. I don't need to see that manatee vision. I don't think that a YouTube would be useful there. That's not made of unbreakable glass. That's cheesy enough as it is. I wonder if I can see anything on the other side. There's something interesting in there, but I can't tell what it is. What kind of cheesy ancient civilization worships manatees?
Unicorns! Get your hand-blown glass unicorns!
Today's forecast calls for the pox of LeChuck oozing in from the Rock of Gelato, combining with Flotsam's stubbornly sucking winds to create a Cat 5 crudstorm. Doc?
Oh, it's you. Unless you're here to volunteer your hand to the advancement of science, I have nothing to say to you. For now.
Why are you so interested in my hand anyway?
Because the disease that courses through it appears to be an entirely new life form, capable of animating and taking over dead tissues.
No kidding! That's so... Wait, did you say dead tissues? Bye!
Au revoir. For now.